spicy soft taco.
It hits. It hits. It hits better than Camp Blood 4 on this Friday.
That's fair, because everything does.
Shit, I'm a little bummed.
Are you bummed because we're reviewing Camp Blood 4?
No, because tomorrow I gotta go to Nunya.
Nunya?
Yeah.
What's Nunya?
Nunya business.
Hi, pushing the Campbell Mike G. It's Friday.
Hola.
Okay. So I want to start off by saying I love the Camp Blood series. I just don't like 4 and 5 because they are travesties to cinema.
Yeah. Talk.
4, this movie is an hour and 10 minute runtime.
I think it's less.
It might be an hour 9, but all of it is either opening credits, closing credits, people walking, people running in a dark screen, or people buying Halloween costumes.
There's a visit to a record store, I think.
A character doesn't actually speak dialogue to one other character until 24 minutes into this movie.
You're right. It's
Okay,
very
so
weird.
outside of walking and flashbacks to the last movie, how much original content is there in this movie?
There's an original band playing music. That's about it. So I'm going to say
I was gonna say the music
14 minutes.
kind of fire though.
It's not, though, because
It's
it
the same
doesn't
song.
fit.
It's the same song. Oh, the music, yeah. It's
The same. I think the song plays like 4 different times,
Yeah.
and it's kind
Including
of
the credits.
hitting though. It's hitting
Like, was
that.
it the director's band?
Death Claw. That's the purpose of the movie, right? They're going to the camp out for Death Claw. I have hiccups. I'm sorry. I have the hiccups.
I got you, buddy.
You know, slap them in the back, all right. So before we talk about this movie, I mentioned this on the last episode. I want to talk it's the new year, top 5 favorite movies / reviews that we did of 2023.
Okay, because I have a memory equivalent to dog shit.
Okay.
I'm gonna just do. I don't remember our reviews,
Okay.
so I'm gonna just do like the best movies.
Okay.
In my opinion.
Okay.
I think Brian's gonna do.
I'm going to do the reviews because I remember how some of these movies are so bad, but like the reviews were fun.
Yes.
Well, see, you edit these,
Yeah.
so like they're like your children.
That's fair.
I kind of like they'd be my kids too if like I abandoned them right after we got done with them.
Oh, okay. Okay. That makes sense.
Naturally.
All right. So with that said, my number 1. Yeah, I'll go backwards. I'm going to say my number 5.
Oh,
I'm throwing a wrench in this. I'm going to say my number 5 favorite movie is Hawk Jones / review of this year.
I respect that.
Yeah, I'm going to say my number 5 is Hawk Jones. Then I'm going to say my number 4 is... I was deciding between a couple, but I'm going to go with Wolves of Wall Street. I think that
That's
episode...
fucking tasty.
I think that episode is pretty great.
That's a tasty.
Pretty unhinged. Number 3, I am definitely going to give to... I was deciding between a couple, but I'm going to say probably... Oh, God. Yeah, I'm going to say it. Satanic Meat Cleaver Massacre.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That episode is great. That movie is great. So I think it's like a perfect number 3.
Agreed.
Number 2, I'm going to go with... Definitely going to go with The Amazing Bulk.
Yep.
And number 1, and it's not because of the movie, because the movie is ass, but it's the best review I think we've ever done on the podcast, and that is Sky Sharks.
Yeah. Oh, so I like how you did yours chronologically. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to give my top 5.
Okay, let's hear it.
And I agree with Hawk Jones. I got Flying Ryan.
Oh, good one.
Satanic Meat Cleaver Massacre. Not to repeat some of the ones you did, but
No, if we agree they're bangers, they're bangers.
Amazing Bulk. Oh, wow. I have one left, right?
Did you say Sky Sharks?
Well, Sky Sharks is undoubtedly the best one, but now I feel like I left out a movie. Because I feel like I left out Amazing Bulk.
I think you just said Amazing Bulk, right?
I
No,
I
I'm
left
lost.
out Hawk Jones.
Yes.
Yeah, I gotta take out Flying Ryan then and substitute that with Hawk Jones. Sadly, it's tough to say, but yeah, Sky Sharks is undoubtedly one of the best things we've ever done. That episode is truly unhinged. Honorable mention also to Veronica.
Veronica is a really good episode.
Veronica.
Horrible movie.
No, it was good. I remember it was
gave it
good.
a
All right, let's hear it, Mike.
First, I would like to point out that Camp Blood 4 is so shitty. We did not throw it on the TV, and we're still watching.
Hard ticket to Hawaii.
Hard ticket.
To Hawaii.
Okay, top 3 for me. Easy.
5.
I'm just like the 3. My top 3 are like so easy.
Oh, okay.
Amazing Bulk.
Yeah.
Hawk Jones.
Yeah.
Flying Ryan.
Ooh, okay.
I might have to go another Wolf Cop.
Ooh, I like that.
And then probably maybe Loquisha.
That was fun.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Like, not to get cocky,
Or like
but
what was that movie? Macy and Robinson story.
Oh my God, District Queens.
District Queens. That has to make my top 5.
How
That
about
movie
Deadly
was,
Dilf? That was good too.
that movie was lit.
Well, that's the thing, and that's why I say I feel like I'm getting cocky because, like, I think our Playing with Dolls Havoc review is incredible.
Yeah,
Um,
it's fun too. You know,
Oh, dude, great movie. Rob the Doll, Bobber.
Rob the Doll's literally one of the worst pieces of shit we've ever reviewed.
I thumbs it up, I think.
I think another good review that we did, Black Dawn, honorable mention, but just another really good movie that we did. Like
Maximum Conviction.
One of the best, yeah, of course. One of the and the package. One of the best movies that we did just in general that was so fun to watch was Tonight She Comes.
I love
It was
Tonight
a
She
truly
Comes.
enjoyable movie.
Perfect. So, with all that said, now I'm going to say I thought we couldn't get worse than Human Zoo this past year.
Real quick. Crooked Man. Fantastic.
Oh, Crooked Man was really good.
It was a fun movie.
It was a fun
It
movie.
really was
Big
fun.
fan of it.
That really surpassed my.
Yeah.
I thought that was going to be absolute dog shit.
It was very good. But yes, now
So let's talk about this.
no, that's what I wanted to say first. Human Zoo, I think, might have been the worst of 2023 in terms of an actual movie.
Fair.
It was so bad.
Oh, if we're doing worst of, that's my least favorite.
Yes,
Followed shortly by this one.
that's the thing. We are only now, this is week 2, and I think this might be the worst movie I think we could, like, this
Could
was
possibly
probably
review
one
in 2024.
for. I don't think it'll get worse.
Yeah, probably.
Like,
not.
let's finally talk about it.
Was Slaughterhouse any good?
No.
No, but it was better than this by a lot. Yeah, so this movie, it starts with the end of the Camp Blood First Slaughter. It picks up with this new girl that we've never seen before.
You go to see her walk a lot.
Yeah, literally, she walks while music plays. She shops at a retro video game store.
Correct. Like all different types of old retro.
Yeah,
Pretty-
videos.
you like
vinyl.
that scene, though. You like those stores, Shane.
Yeah, no, they're great. She goes into a car with her friends.
Yes.
They walk to a store where there's a guy who thought he's like, you don't want to go to Camp Block.
Yeah. It's kind of like a convenience store, and he mentions because it's called Camp
Black Tree,
Tree.
which I thought it was different name.
It's Camp Blackwood.
It was,
But they do mention it's the same place.
right. It just
they
changes
call it
its
Black Tree,
name
Yeah. You don't want to go to camp. Yeah, that guy goes like, you don't want to go to Camp Black.
because they're going to a concert.
Go do a concert. I think it's called the band's called. I could be wrong. I think it's called Death Claw or
Yeah.
something like that. Where they play the same music over and over and over, and all they do is hype up this band, which is definitely probably the director's band. I have no idea. I'm just.
Hey, I feel like he's got to be friends because the song just keeps playing.
reminds
There's
you
a
of-
song that also plays while she's walking.
Yes, it's just out of place.
I think it's just the instrumental to
Oh my God. I just thought of another one that plays. It's like the electronic song when they're like at the camp. It's like, don't tell them.
It's wild, but yeah.
Let's stop that there.
The plot of this movie, after you get through the half an hour of just nothingness and like weird transitions and straight footage ripped from the last movie, literally, to get the story here. Because essentially you do get, like, you understand that from the last movie, there was the killer, which was that professor that was, that, you know, had the issues with, like, you know, infidelity and was killing and blah, blah, blah. And essentially the plot of this movie is that, well, they get into it at the campsite, but you do see a normal clown that's there that is just now, like, he's not the clown, but he's a clown.
Yeah.
You see a little sneak peek of him, though, before he puts on the mask. He's looking at pictures
of the girl.
Of the girl, yeah. He's got the main
so
girl
like,
pegged.
They give it away. Okay, obviously he was involved with her at some point.
Yeah, and they... Like, so at the campfire, they're just all drinking. And then...
They talk about the story. Which
they tell the story, which then you rewatch the same footage from the last movie again.
Dude, they also contradict the story of Camp Blood.
Oh, completely.
Camp Blood is like the whole story of just like the clown is essentially was walked in on his like partner being being
they get rid of that.
And they completely scrap it for an idea of like this lady that gave birth to a son, and because you know, she was like, they were like starving and like malnourished, like she dies and like he eats her, and that's the plot of this movie. He's just a cannibal clown. Just
wait until the 8th movie where the clown lives with his mother and there's an incest subplot.
But, like, yeah, it's just wild how this guy just completely retconned the whole plot.
Everything. The Camp Blood is just retcon the musical. Everything will get retconned at some point.
But it was like pretty even like with even the side story kind of had like a loose like
tie in.
It could tie into it. This just completely like literally deviates entirely.
And this movie is so bad. And what's sick is I feel like we've been talking about this movie now for maybe 4 minutes.
It's almost over.
It's almost over.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, because now we're just going to get to a bunch of the kills.
What's crazy is we didn't skip anything, guys. Like, this is it.
Yeah. Like, this seems in itself. Like, and one thing I will say about this movie is they pan to the weirdest, most inappropriate shots I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah.
Holy shit, the shot selection is fucking wild.
Look, we rip a lot of things apart and we make fun of a lot of things, but I feel like we do a good job of also praising people when they deserve it, or like understanding like circumstances. Like,
I love everything.
Yeah, you don't have money. This is what you have to work with.
I'm an event
This
guy.
just seems so like they didn't even try.
No.
Like
would you say don't fuck in the woods was like at least they tried to have sex with each other in that movie?
Yes. No, like Don't Fuck in the Woods, like they knew what they were and they had fun with it. And that's why I think I like Don't Fuck in the Woods so much. Like this, like it's like they know what they are, but they still didn't give a shit, you know? And it's like that's almost more insulting than anything.
This scene is still happening. This scene of the clown's face of just
It's pretty creepy though. Bless you.
Intro text has gone on for like a solid minute.
San Andreas Quake
was so much better than this.
Okay.
I think I thumbs up San Andreas Quake.
Oh.
The first one I did, technically.
Yeah.
Which was the second one we reviewed.
Yes. That was the first one I thumbs up. I like the first one. So they're gonna, after they talk about what happened at the camp, it's still going. It's so sick.
It's finally over.
I don't even understand how they get picked off and die. It just cuts to a scene where one girl's dead already and the other girl's tied up to a tree, right?
Correct.
Like,
so the blonde girl is like already dead, and that one girl who's flirting with that other girl's boyfriend is now tied up by the clown, and he just fucking kills her.
Right? There's like nothing.
No lead up. Like he just literally just
stock
kills
animal
her.
footage. We love that.
That like whole like him like flirting with the other girl's boyfriend that gets thrown away.
Does not do anything.
The girl comes and then she leaves and then that's it.
I guess one thing I'm jumping way far back, but I guess I'll bring it up because it's something that happened in the movie. There is an opening kill. These two people are fucking in a tent.
Oh yeah.
And you see like it's a pretty graphic scene where you actually see her riding on top of him and
keep doing that though.
Like it's the vibration on top, so you actually see down there, and then there's all the chest and the tattoos, and then she gets stabbed and killed, and he screams and it cuts, and then it's a bunch of nothing until we get to where we are now.
That is true.
So I just in case you're a nudity guy, here it is.
See it now. You want to know what my problem with these movies are? The characters are so like insufferable, and I never connect or like any of them.
That's the thing. There's no development. They're just thrown in there.
Especially this one. I hated everybody in this movie.
But they all die. Like they just domino.
Yeah.
And it's like there's not many characters, so like when they just fall and they fall to stabs because the killer is very dull. Like this is probably the worst Camp Blood killer.
Like, what is this, dude?
I
Why is it so fucking dark?
I hate how he verbal because you can tell like this is not like the typical Camp Blood killer.
Yeah.
This is a jealous boyfriend or ex-boyfriend, but like you just see him like walking back and forth, and he actually talks through the mask, and you're just like, wow, this is like atrocious. Like this is like not Camp Blood.
So me and Shane were talking about this.
Yeah.
This movie came out in 2016. It looks like shit. It sounds like shit. This scene is completely filmed in the dark.
Most of the movie is filmed in the dark.
And that's what our point is. Like, this movie doesn't have a budget, but we've reviewed movies with probably even less of a budget that have done much better.
Yeah.
Like, that's why I don't mind knocking this movie, because we've seen worse. That is better, like, if that makes sense. Also, I'm going to point this out because, as everyone knows, we watch the movie as we talk about it. On the DVD Blu-ray, that sex scene is so much more graphic.
Really?
That's what I was saying. What I watch, because I watch my Blu-rays, because I have every Camp Blood on Blu-ray.
Congrats.
They legit show her bottom half, like riding him for a while. And
Are we like talking?
No, you don't see full penetration, but you get the idea of it. And like you see her top for a lot longer.
Wait,
they cut it completely out of this movie.
Tubi's got some pretty graphic shit on it.
That's why I'm kind of shocked. Like, because
Do you have an unrated version or something?
I just have the Blu-ray, so I guess whatever made it to Blu-ray.
Got it.
But you like the extended version.
Well, I mean, it was the most entertaining part of the movie. But all right, Bri, let's get back to what you were talking about with the kill. I just thought that was interesting to mention.
Sure.
The killer's voice, right?
Oh, wow.
We need to talk about it.
He's a whiny ex-boyfriend of the main girl. Like, it's what it is. Like, that's the reveal.
He's like, you should be with me, and I'm the clown now, and I'm going to kill your friends so you stay with me. I paid Vinny to have you bring you here.
He literally paid the other girl's boyfriend. And they show the deal. It's like a drug dealer just exchanged money for the idea they're going to bring them here so he can do his thing. I mean, I'm sure the guy didn't know what he was going to do, but just to have him meet her.
That would have been cool if
Literally
like, the guy
crazy.
knew he was setting himself and his friends up for death.
But wait. He paid his ex-girlfriend's current boyfriend, right? To bring...
That was the current boyfriend, that guy?
It wasn't, right?
It was
just...
He was with some other chick.
Oh, he was with the other chick.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was into someone else.
Right. So...
Yeah, he was the scumbag that almost cheats.
Yeah.
Right? That was him. Maybe not. I don't know.
He just... They all die. And then he says that to her. And that... Isn't there, like... They say something else, right?
What
Or
about-
like he
hold
gets
on.
killed?
What about this
Yeah.
fucking scene? She watches a news.
This is crazy.
Did this news have anything to do with the
No. The news is
I'm
all
glad you
over
brought
the
this
place.
up.
like the Camp Blood lore, or is this just random made up story?
No.
They made up stories.
I'm glad. So there's actually a 5-minute scene of the main girl watching the news with different news stories that have nothing to do with this movie or any Camp Blood movie.
Yeah, it's wild. It's wild. But yeah, so apparently when you get the reveal that he's the Camp Blood killer, that he's killing her friends because he is in love with her and she never should have broke up with him.
Did she cheat on him or she just left him?
She left him.
And he just couldn't
That's
accept
not
it.
that bad, dude. Get over it.
They're supposed to be perfect together. So he obviously has to kill all of her friends and people that she cares
I'll
about.
tell you what, it brought us Shaney 2-time over there with his little accent.
Oh, you like my accent,
That
though?
was fantastic.
Yeah, I thought I did a very good job of portraying how that guy sounded.
Yeah, so that now that you basically know that he's not the real clown, he's just like impersonating the clown so he can kill. He literally just gets stabbed in the back by the actual Camp Blood clown.
Yeah. And then it literally says to be continued on the screen.
Wonderful. And it will continue.
It does. Camp Blood 5 does pick up.
Pocket Ninjas.
This great movie. Love Pocket Ninjas. Like, you just caught me off guard because we didn't really mention how, like, when she first runs from the clown after everyone's dead, it's just shots of her running in the dark and the clown doing that.
Oh, the long strides.
And
Yeah.
it goes on
For so long. And then we have some weird slow motion.
Yeah.
I'm not about it.
while
also a
friggin'
scene
Deathclaw plays.
Of the clown walking from his house to the woods
That goes on for like
for
4
a
minutes.
long time. Imagine he like got real exhausted and just like fell asleep and slept through their whole entire camping trip.
Probably.
Oh, by the way, the news is still going. And he did make a mention of Mayor William Ferguson, probably related to Dustin Ferguson.
I would assume so. Well,
Probably it's like a deep relative of what was that lady's name from?
from what?
I just named it in my top 5.
I don't remember your top 5. Amazing Bulk.
Oh, Flying Ryan?
No, fuck.
McGugan?
Magoogan.
Fog Jones?
No,
I don't remember the Veronica
no.
playing with Dolls Havoc.
No. I literally forgot your top 5.
Yeah,
Me too.
it's over.
That's my top 5. Oh, there's this guy.
We're not even.
Yeah, we'll
Let's
just...
What
just
is he
stay.
talking about
Let's
again?
just stay away from this scene. All right, let's wrap this shit up
Okay.
because that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
To be continued.
God no.
I can't put my thumb down far enough.
Yeah, it's a rough one.
Is your thumb like going 6 feet under?
I want to cut it off.
Is this your least favorite Camp Blood movie?
Oh, it's not even close.
Is this your least favorite movie?
No.
Oh,
I still think that will always go to Blown.
Yeah, that movie just in and of itself was just
If I could ever find that, I would review it on this pod.
the new set. The new
Just end it.
it's still going on. Yeah, it just ended now.
Dude, yeah. No. This movie, Camp Blood Forest,
Blood Lake.
great movie. This movie is the worst Camp Blood, the worst movie we've reviewed on this pod.
The worst movie of 2024.
Yeah, all of it. It's over. I actually want to review Camp Blood 5 sooner rather than later just to get through it, just to get it over with so we could get back to decent Camp Bloods.
That's fair. That's fair.
Mega Boa.
Oh, Eric Roberts classic. Yeah, I got nothing left to say about this piece of shit.
All right. Well, that's that.
Wait, I didn't say what the next movie is.
Oh my god.
I guess I got to reveal next week. We are doing Furry Nights.
Oh, a movie about furries. This is overdue.
Well, long overdue.
All right.
Because Mike is a furry.
www.thefinalpodcast.com. Every Friday for the B show and Monday for the A show. We will see you next week for some furry fun.
Lava Lantula.
That was actually Steve Gutenberg.